I did it. My research is finished at last. Tomorrow I'll submit it to the professor. It will be a big day. Tomorrow is the anniversary of Dad's disappearance, too. It's already been 10 years. Henry Morgan, the famous archaeologist, vanished under mysterious circumstances. This was the most recurring headline in the newspapers. I'm sorry, Dad. I tried really hard to understand where your final research took you. A hello to Mom, and then to sleep. Unfortunately, she can't be here tomorrow. Her latest expedition in the Amazon is taking longer than expected. Let's hope she receives my email. Good night, Mom. Coming! This postman believes that everything he delivers is urgent. One can never even get a few hours rest. It's only 2 p.m. The day has only just started. Let's see. Bills. A letter for me? Nobody writes to me, usually. It's dated July 25th, 2008. The same day my father disappeared. Dear Willy, it's Dad. If you received this letter, it means that my mission didn't go according to plan. I can't linger or I would put your mother and you in danger. You must go to the old inn in Bonetown as soon as possible. Room 09, but never trust anyone. Everything begins there in the warmth of a friendly place. Love, Dad. It certainly isn't a prank. The style and handwriting are my father's. I've looked for clues to his disappearance for 10 years. And I even got a letter from him. I must leave for Bonetown immediately. I'll have to manage somehow, because Mom is still traveling. But Bonetown isn't far. With a little money and a bike, I can get there in a few hours. I saw the bike around the house. There's even some money around here somewhere. Off we go! Perfect, I already found the bike. Or rather, what's left of it. To leave, I'll need all the other parts too. Hi, I'm Willy. Would you like to take a short tutorial? Good. Let's do a quick overview of how... Let's start with the basics. By holding down the spacebar or clicking on the icon at the top left, you can highlight the objects with which you can interact. Try to see what happens. Great! As you can see, the hotspots are marked with an icon like this one. If you want to pick up an item, use it, talk to someone, or speed up the dialogue, you can do so. Now try to pick up the Good. Now you can open and close it by using the mouse wheel or press. Give it a try. One step at a time. One step. Very good. You can examine an item both in the inventory and in your surroundings by pressing reopen the inventory. Perfect. Here's a last bit of useful information. Or by finally, by double-clicking with the mouse. If you are uncertain of what to do, you can Let's start. It won't come off. It looks like it's content. Giotto always had one too. Et voila! Et voila! It's a memento. No way. If we start by taking a key at the... Empty. I could fill it up with the stuff inside the boxes around the corner in the corridor. Too many drawers. I don't have... They will come in handy. Here they are. Essential for traveling. Better shut the closet door so I can get a better... It won't be an ISO 9000 certified ladder, but... Got you, Wheel. Collecting everything found... The painting is really... It's essential to remember that... If only there was a rubber chicken. But these can... Too many things. I promise when I get back, I'll sort everything in alphabetical... Just as I've been doing... I'd better take only... It's always good to have... It won't come off. The screws don't turn. The screws don't turn. Better not take a hammer to everything. Better not take... I ran out of it this morning. I meant to go... There's a lot of stuff. Let's take it. I need something to get the... There isn't a drop left. If somebody threw some... Best not to. My mother took... I better not turn it off. Mom must have had her reasons for... Moreover, this isn't a map. I don't need a map to get to Bone. Moreover, it's not about bragging to... It's the symbol of my family. Admire my... Strange object. Let's... I thought so. Ingenious! Typical of my mother. Look at the nice... It looks ancient. And there's also an SCR... I think I know what it is. I'll put it... Wow! Now in your inventory, doing so is very simple. Open the inventory, select an... If successful, wait a few moments and you'll see these items. Try to combine the item you... I must try to find a... I must try to... It would cost... I think it's only... I must try to find... I must try... And it can't... I must find. I must find. I must. I must find. I must. I must. I must find. I must. I must find a more. I must find. Now I feel just like Luke. It could contain something important. I've already read them. Best not to. I will leave it here as a. I don't think it would be you. It's needed to. I like where. I'd rather. It works perfectly. I would only. There's information that could. Here are a few notes. Fix Mom's alarm clock, and there's more. There's still some. How can I possibly use it? I've already read. Not now. I need something to secure it. Just what I needed. I already had. I couldn't go anywhere without it. There's no need. It doesn't look like it, but there's. If I start moving everything, the whole day will. And this, my mother used to hide. Let's see if I'm still. Would you look at that? It looks like there's a little emergency. There's no greater. It's quite a bit of money. Once the piggy bank is opened, I could have a. I could do with some. Others use it to cook sweet little. I could do with some. Others use it to cook. I would like to return it among the. But I'd better leave it. I can't. When Mom leaves for a trip, she always says that for. I don't think the incident last year helped. Pepperoni and pineapple. No thanks. I already had. Not now. There's no. Let's see if the. Let's not. It has to be liquid in order to use. It has to be liquid in. It has to be. It has to be. It has to be. It has to be. I prefer to leave it here. There isn't a drop. I need something to get the. It could contain something important. Let's see what's wrong. Look what was inside. Replacing the internal alarm with the bicycle bell might. I think I'll need it. I don't need a broken. I've al- My mother took... I better not turn it off. Mom must have had her... I think it will come in... Excellent idea. That way I wonder how much I've... I expected more. All that noise and all I got is this lot of gear. Too risky. There's a risk that the container... I'll need a less power... It doesn't look... If I start moving the whole... There's no gas. It doesn't look like it, but there's a logical order. The whole day will... I've already taken... There's still something missing. I promise when I get back, just as I've been... Too many things. I'd bet... I ran out of it this morning. If somebody threw something in there, it means... Best not to. Best not to. Best not. Best not to. Best not. Best not. Best not. Best not. Best not to. Best not. 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 Empty. I could fill it up with the stuff inside the boxes around the corner in the corridor. Empty. I could fill it up with the stuff inside the boxes around the corner in the corridor. I'd better take only... It needs at least... I feel more... I see no alternative. Nice work. Well, look. It's certainly a part of the... I'm amazed by... There isn't a... Excellent. It's ready to use... The rusty screws are... I also finished the... Now it worked. No way. There's still some... I need a few more parts. Very good. There's still something missing. Another part. Almost ready. Making progress. I can glimpse its shape. I'd really love... I think there's... How professional. Nearly there. Perfect. A few more... Nearly there. Not long to go. Nearly there. They connect perfectly. The bike is ready. I just have to take it, and that's it. Bonetown, here I've already read. Let's go. It felt like something. I forgot to mount. Fortunately, better take what's left. I was very fond. I can't go back. First of all, it's. I could pick all the weeds and try to fix it, but I'm not. I'd rather wait for... Better leave it here. I'd rather not go... Take it and deprive the next tourist of those... Better leave it here to remind... I have no idea how to use a quill.
It seems you didn't. No registration, no payment. You don't look like... I don't know how it works where you're from.
I'm sorry, you're perfectly right.
Absolutely not.
But you just told me that if
I just said it's what you absolutely can't. Whatever decision I make is... And I've been here for...
Didn't you even get a day off? Now?
What did you...
Only that I respect your rules and I... Bartender.
Sure, I imagine a friend or maybe a lemon.
On second...
It's better that way.
Good evening.
Good evening, boy.
I need a place where...
It's your lucky...
Very good. Are there any...
I'm happy to check, but I have to warn... In this one room, I just have...
Then 09 would be...
In that case, I can't...
But I just...
Everybody likes number 9. If I gave you that...
I could leave too, since I'm...
Of course. For your information, Dead Man Inn, you can also go for... So?
I really want...
Very well. Or you can take...
Do
you have...
Yes, I think I can pay for one.
I don't know what a resort is.
Here's the money.
Kid, this isn't...
I think that's...
Good.
Morgan.
Morgan.
Many years ago, but I was very young. Maybe you remember...
Henry Morgan, you said?
Yes, a long time.
And why do...
For the anniversary today, it's...
There's always...
I have no doubt...
Now I have help yourself.
Thank you.
Once you are settled, I need to complete the check.
All right. Can you
There's a form in the room.
Okay, Thanks.
You chose...
Technically, it wasn't...
It doesn't...
All right.
Hello, boss. It's me. You won't believe this. Henry Morgan's son just showed up here.
Henry's son? Why did he come here?
He hasn't said too much about the reason for his visit. What do you want me to do? Do I warn Bob?
Yes. Standard procedure.
Okay. As soon as the kid comes back here, Bob will take a good look at the belongings of the young Morgan. Sure, boss.
it's locked. I don't need it. Those eyes. If I take it down, the inn. I'd rather not touch. Better not go inside. I'd rather it. There's no need. Locked. I want the other. I'd rather leave. It really belongs here. I wouldn't want to upset the symmetry. I guess it leads outside. I can't open it. I don't think I should touch anything. It's summer. First, I have to fill in. I haven't got a pen with me. Better go back to the. I wouldn't say it's good. It looks like better complete. I wouldn't want the innkeeper. Thanks. I have no idea how to. Thanks. I'm back with the but I haven't got.
Doesn't matter. Give it to me so.
Thank you.
Name and.
Your memory is a bit spotty. I'm Willy Morgan.
Sorry, kid. You know.
You seem like a different person.
Maybe I left you with a bad.
Did you hear that too? Did you hear it now?
It's probably.
The one who made that sound. What now?
Yes, but I don't.
How can you be so.
It happens all the time. As soon as.
Okay, what else?
I'd say.
Only name and.
Here in Bone Town, we need very.
Okay, now.
Me too.
With what? Oh.
You should.
Technically,
It doesn't.
All right. Locked. Oh my god! And to think that, luckily, I always keep the important. Never trust anyone. Dad was right. I better warn the innkeeper.
What the hell?
I think I left the.
It wouldn't be the.
But according to. Forget it. A very strong.
You should be more hurricanes of.
Summer hurricanes?
You can't. Otherwise.
How did you get.
I heard scream.
But I didn't even.
Then it was my sixth sense. What could have happened?
I guess a robber came.
I cannot be 100%. Have they taken.
I put a bank.
What say?
Yes.
Yes, of course. And do you.
I am My wedding?
How?
That is rude. I have all my
Better this way. But it doesn't have any insurance.
I was lucky.
Unfortunately, there have.
Seeing the current condition.
I already explained that I can't, and I need that. If you could wait just a few minutes, then, as compensation, I won't.
It'd be enough if.
Boy, don't.
Your seems I can't.
Wise choice. If you give me the key back, I'll clean up everything. I'll take a moment.
Thanks, my good man.
It does.
All right. Have you already?
Yes, everything.
Okay, thanks.
And you have all the
Like what?
The most important and following.
How does...
When the customers call, I try to be as fast. If you don't see me at the counter, it's because there are a lot of steps to get the climbing.
Thanks, that's... What's the...
It's this amazing only paper of the highest with the writing. You just have to hang this here.
Thanks, very useful. Can you...
When the customers, I try to be as fast as possible so as to not. If you don't see me at the counter, it's because some impediment forced me to use the back door. The climbing.
Thanks, that's... Can you repeat?
When the customers call, it is the duty of I try to be as fast. If you don't see, there are a lot of climbing.
Thanks, that's... Thanks. I can't open it. It's locked. Better not. I don't...
What now? Oh, that must be. I saw straight over. Better go check. I wonder when the cleaning lady. Actually, I wonder when I don't think I've seen her. I'm sure she'll come back. No, better check with. Can I help you?
I'm testing the room service. Excellent service.
Also the price.
Cordial as usual.
If there's nothing.
Everything's okay. There are certain places that can scare you with a floor like this. I don't think I should touch anything. That yet. I can't. Better not. Let's see if I... Done. This sign is useless now. The things I... Let's just hope it doesn't... Very good. It looks like the cleaning has finally started. Just how I pictured it. And now some... The contents haven't changed.
Agile and silent, like I didn't even realize. Better not risk ruining this. Oh, she also. I'll go around the back. That.
Nobody's coming. Better go check the... This is my chance. Let's hope they're... At last! Everything starts there, in the warmth of a friend. I think my father meant warmth in a literal. Perhaps he hid something. Let's try searching there. What is this? This brick doesn't seem to... But I can't rip it out. It seems... I need something to grab... I don't trust taking them. There's the chance they could in any of the 3 cases. That doesn't seem like... If the owner finds out... If anything happens to me... I don't need it. Look what's inside. Somebody forgot. Better take it. Tough luck. It seems to be. I can take out. Clever. A name. Let's see what's inside. It looks like an old... It belonged to my father. Last read book. Properties of concrete. What? After this amazing night, first I'd prefer... I have a... I think the time has come to find out what Dad was working on. I better check the library card again. I'm sure Dad left me some other clue. It's a card for the bone. The card belongs to Henry. Let's see the last properties of... What was he work? Better go to the library. I guess it leads out. Good morning, good sir.
Good morning.
There were moments I thought I wouldn't, sir. Then I saw a ray of light.
These are just some of the thrills you...
What happened to... I remember when I used to come here that it was...
I think it's just progress. It's just down to us from the... By welcoming the income...
I'd have to Is the public
Sure, boy. At least it is according to I'm simply reporting what's said because...
Strange. I would have bet... Could you tell me where...
Turn left at the main square, just outside the door. Boy, if you don't want to get lost, use this. It could be of use to...
Thank you.
Are you interested?
Just to reminisce a little bit. What I remember...
I think it's just by welcoming...
I have... Thanks. Better leave the key here. There you go. I could pick all the weeds. I don't want to take it. Still I don't need it. Better not. It's like even if I picked everything up. I don't think I need... I don't need that. Good morning.
Good morning.
What happened to...
The city has always held more allure. At the and Bone Town, all the young people leaving the town, and it seems you know our town well, although you're so young. Can I ask your...
Of course.
I'm Margaret. Margaret Teach. But for those who attend the library, once there was a Morgan. Then he left, seeking fortune, but he never stopped coming back. I don't think you...
You mean Henry Morgan?
You surprise me.
The point is, I know him very...
I'm sorry, kid.
Don't worry. It's been...
10 years ago.
How do you know that?
Kid, I basically remember everything that is put...
Do you know...
Unfortunately, only what I've read about. Not a clue, not a trace. No
Do you know what...
I don't know. He always read a lot. Basically all the tomes you can find in here.
Do you know if he had...
Henry? Let's be...
Thanks for the...
Don't mention...
I need to consult...
It's always a pleasure. What are you looking...
Not very famous...
Unfortunately, that's one of the most requested...
Grog and...
It hasn't been available since 1998, and the book was never...
Grog, are you kidding?
It was a short-lived law. Abolished...
Luckily...
Don't get me started. A cup of grog in the morning? But in case it happens again in the future, I have put a...
Properties of con...
Oh, what a surprise! I guess this is the second consultation.
Doesn't it get the attention?
Here in Bone Town, people don't read a lot. I could never...
Where can I find it?
I guess it's somewhere on the upper...
Thank you. Thanks.
Thank you. If you need a specific book...
Thanks. I have no... I'm not doing... It's not my... This lock is peculiar. It's stuck under the huge... I must find a... How? Should I remove it? There's no time. And above all... I don't think... It doesn't work. Or something that... Thanks, and good...
Thank you for visiting. If you need a...
Thanks. It's stuck under the huge number of books on the desk. I must find a way... How? Should I remove every... There's no time. And above all... It wouldn't be nice if I took... I have a strong feeling that if I did it, and Bonetown does... I understand that Copper... I don't see how the I don't think that I don't need... I don't think there are any books here. Even if it's not time to enter... I can't read... I don't know how... At first glance, surely working out... There's a sign with... I'll go back there... I don't think I should use it on the book. Let's try... It worked! Let's see what it... It's another letter from my father. It's dated July 22nd, 2008. Earlier than the other. There's also a piece of paper that seems more ancient. But I better take a look right now. If Dad did all this... Now I understand. Dad always performed great feats. It has always. I don't remember the complete story, and I have a list of names. I don't need my father's. Even if someone found it, it would be useless. How come all
They are new. There's been some we don't know yet if in any case the result is that and the only way to retrieve some water.
Whose idea was
Maybe the only person who really cares about Thank you for if you
Thanks. It's a piece of the map, but I can't do anything with. What?
He's the only one. Without him, I suggest he knows everything about Bonetown. If you need some these days, he lives in the town hall to deal with all this.
Thank you. Am I wrong?
That's correct.
Do you know a man?
Your question surprises me.
I'm doing some research on the genealogy.
Yes, it's been several generations.
What can you tell me about?
He was the one who brought the name Teach here to Bonetown. My great-grandma told me this library is a donation he made after he arrived here in Bonetown. He had so many of them that which then became the.
And he didn't leave anything.
All he left is stored on the upper floor. There's also an old crate.
Do you buy in?
Sure. In the golden era of piracy, kids.
The endeavors of a pirate aren't exactly heroic most of the time.
Anyway, his ship, the Adventure, when it suddenly disappeared. But his ship and the crew.
What do you think?
What always happened at that, and to cover their tracks, after this story.
Thank you.
Thank you for. If you need a.
Thanks. Very strange. I have the feel. Better be careful. Better not. Even if I don't need. Good morning.
Good morning, and welcome to the
I glimpsed the
Chicken Kid.
only chicken.
Absolute healthy. We Bellamy's have invented more than 100 recipes to serve it with.
A diverse menu, then. How's business going?
Money is not important to the Bellamy's. Our forefather, Eddie Bellamy, left us a little nest egg to pursue our family mission.
And what would that be?
Find the chosen one.
What do you...
The family legend says that Eddie Bellamy, progenitor of the Bellamy's, learned every recipe but his efforts in the kitchen seemed not to be appreciated by bumpkins. So he created the only meal that was not the patrons seemed. But Eddie, given the indifference his cooking, only the chosen one. And since then, from generation,
Which cookie are we talking?
the sacred cookie, contained in that glass case, built
How long has it been?
since the day it was baked by Eddie. And according to legend, it seems Eddie found a
Do you mean that in all these...
Absolutely not.
How can you reckon...
That'll be the only...
What test?
The menu. Only the worthy will listen to the entire menu without blinking an eye. And at that, along with...
Very epic.
At the table. When you feel ready. But don't...
Are you a...
Absolutely, kid. He was the one who founded the first...
Do you mean that...
Absolutely not. Bone...
Do you mean that...
Oh, absolutely. A distant cousin tried to do that, but I haven't heard about it.
Surely not your luck. I don't get it. I've seen that...
Yes, it's not a bad idea. By channeling...
The mayor?
Yes, Steve Bonnet. He's the Luckily, he's in charge.
Thanks.
Thanks to you.
I can't open the lock. I don't think it can...
I see. When you're ready.
I feel ready.
There. Let's begin the test. Our mushroom chicken, algae chicken, sweet chicken, free herb crust. Kid. Hey, kid. The test... I'm sorry. For now...
And yet I was sure... Can you...
Sure, we'll be...
Can you tell...
The
Thanks. Thanks.
Thanks, Steve.
I don't see how... I don't think that There's something written.
Go ahead and take it. Some stickers to support. We also need your help to make this art.
Thanks. Prisons. The story of Tom... Now I know why. It seems more like a series of... Maybe there's just... Here it says that Tom Rayleigh, he was repeatedly put in... The stickers are not... I'd rather put probably someone else... I don't think... I already have... I don't think I'll need that. It's part of the museum...
What have you seen? It's the property of Tom.
But I'm one of his great-grandsons.
I'm a researcher, as well as a capable art. Until then.
Good morning.
I am very...
Are you the... Remarkable. Busy doing... Please. Come on. Okay.
My research...
Research for... Finding him... What kind of...
I'm trying...
Who are we talking...
Tom Rayleigh. He spent almost his whole life in here.
Was he a researcher?
They say that Rayleigh, because of... spent most of...
In every town, there's a drunkard.
No. Tom...
Have you already done other research on Rayleigh?
Yes.
Already done.
Really?
Practice.
You're already calling Tom.
Just what I meant. How come you're so upset?
It's not that some of the but, as we, some people claim that, but once he was sober, he destroyed those, and
if you say so.
And in the meantime, by delivering the only...
His money? A toothbrush? I'm glad to hear...
I'm talking about...
What are...
It's an official document class. It says for Rayleigh's, it would go against...
And probably...
Yes. I'm looking for... So I might...
What are the...
It's an official... It...
And probably...
So I might...
Goodbye. I have no... At first surely work... The stairs, I don't want to...
I'm sorry, I'd prefer you not touch it.
Sure. I don't think that... Better ask for permission. Good morning, Steve.
Good morning. I'm sorry.
It's been a while, hasn't it, Uncle Steve?
Uncle Steve, there was Willy. Is that really you?
Yes, Steve, it's...
Son, how are you? Sorry if I don't get up, but my back is...
All good, Steve. Thank you.
Tell me, what brought you back to Bone...
I've been...
I can hardly believe it.
For the anniversary, it's been 10...
Already 10 years? Time seems to have stopped in Bone Town since then. I don't see your mother.
I told her I was leaving. She's away on a business trip.
How is she? I tried many times.
It was very tough for her, too. She preferred to make a clean break from the past. Bone Town is a memory that's...
I understand.
How are things going?
Not very well. It's becoming harder and harder. And the problems...
Yes, when I got here...
Parking problems as well?
You mean the
Are you staying at the... The owner seems to be grumpy and Actually, alright. I'll try to talk to him at the first stop. I'd let you stay here, but to deal with the city expenses, I left my old house. Now I sleep in that little room over there. It's the only way I've found to be able to run...
Have you ever thought of...
Yes, but funds are limited.
I saw some.
That's one of the bigger problems in the city. It seems that our water resources are drying up. Some people say that upriver, but I launched an investigation, so I'm trying to solve the... And at the moment...
I hope so. Do you remember?
It's always painful for me to talk about. We grew up almost like brothers. Despite his work, he always found the time. Unfortunately, the night before that fateful day, we said goodbye in front of the old inn where he was staying. Next morning, his room was intact. The innkeeper's... That's all I know. Since then, I've been racking my brain to...
Just like Mama. Do you?
I wouldn't know. Whenever he'd come to Bonetown, we felt like we were there with him.
Dad was always... When he told me a story, but instead...
He used to do the same thing with us.
Can I borrow?
Of course, as long as you use it responsibly.
Thanks. I'll...
Actually, when you're finished with your stuff,
Gladly. See you later.
come back whenever...
Thanks. I might need... I'll take the more... I don't think...
I'm sorry,
Sure. Should I smash the window? I don't see a... It only worked... I better... Better not. I'd like to take some...
Hey! That is
Excuse me, I thought it was a...
No, only I can use it.
All right.
I need it. I wrote...
I understand. Good morning. I was just...
No problem. But I've arranged everything.
What work?
I'm developing a recipe. I just have to find the...
Can I have some...
Unfortunately, the ones you see in the shop, but as well as for...
I noticed.
If you have some pocket change, you can take as much as...
Thanks a lot. What are you
It's a recipe of my own concoction for a new non-alcoholic drink. So I've written it. There's still something. Then I'm sure my life will take...
Can I help you somehow?
Let me think. Maybe there's something you could do. But I need a specific plant. It's a plant with white flowers, but also...
No problem. I'll...
No. It's extremely delicate. You should use specific instruments to pick it up and...
What would I...
Fortune and glory.
Tremendous. All right.
Very well. Help.
I figured as much.
Thanks. It will also...
All right. What?
I honestly don't... I grabbed the first...
Can I see it?
I'd rather you not. I can give it to you
Okay. Goodbye.
See you soon. When you find the plant...
I'll do my best. I better be going. The owner was...